into two elements. Lead element will continue direct to steer 6. Second element will offset to the east from steer 5 and set up for a 15 nautical mile trail position cap on the lead element and watch the airbase for any scramblers. We'll be relying on Banshee 6 to maintain high cover at that point. Lead element, upon reaching steer 6, will hit the deck and continue hot to runway 01 for bombing. If anything is detected before 5 nautical miles from the airbase, we'll peel off and make a second run. If we get to 5 nautical miles without any scramblers, we'll continue in regardless. We'll make our bombing run, head off to the west and climb. Second element, depending on the air situation, etc., may drop their bombs on buildings at the airbase on the same approach run as us. I said they'll be 15 nautical miles behind us, so they might have enough time to do that. Once we are Dakota, we will then set up our cap. We will set it up just to the east of your initial SA6 target. So we will be aligned on the north-south axis on our cap, splitting the two SA6 battalions, or at least the PPTs. We will adjust according to Banshee 6's requirements at that point, and then we will RTB once you guys are done.
Copy. So for us, we'll be taking off with a minute interval, and by steer point 4, we're expecting 20 mile separation between our first element, second element, and yourselves. We'll be assuming high cover around steer point 5 and above. If picture is clear, we'll keep pushing towards our steer point 6, still assuming the air cover. But one of our elements will keep the air cover, as the other one will poke and mark the SA6s. If possible, the marker will take the shot on the straight flush and relay position for the second element. By that time, we assume that you will be done with the airbase. So our second element will be able to properly wipe out the SA6s with the Mavericks. And the poke and marker will move on to steer point 7, see if the SA6 is alive, and do exactly the same. If it's not possible because of red air, then we'll abort. We'll jettison, will remain air cover to 20 miles as far as we can push and be within cover from you guys, so maximum 20 miles north of steer point 5 as you engage the airbase, and we'll act as escorts and wrap it up for you. I think this flight is going to be quite. There's going to be lots of changes, lots of stuff happening. So we're ready to flex and be ready to flex as well if needed. We're taking 600 gallons tanks, but we're still looking at landing at the alternate. Bingo and Joker is planned for that. We've got quite a few stuff to do. If possible, if we've got the fuel, or if the SA6s are not alive, or if for any other reason we're able to come back to home plate, then we'll come back to home plate. Weather is sunny, so depending on fuel, we might go for an overhead break. And
all right,
our loadout is going to be 600 gallon tanks, 1 harm, 3 Mavericks, 3 slammers, and 1 X-ray. And that's a brief complete for Banshee 6. Sorry, I forgot to mention, ingress altitude for us is going to be around Angels 25. We've got a weird loadout, so we'll see how far we can get, and we'll let you know. And we're also leaving ourselves a hard deck of 15,000 when we'll be working around these SA6s. And I think I didn't miss anything. That's brief complete for Banshee 6.
Copy that, Noodle. We're actually taking the smaller tanks, and we're planning on returning to home plate. Griffin, any thoughts to change that plan? I will be ingressing at Angels 22.
Just as a question for Banshee, are you planning on doing bore sighting on your Mavericks on the ingress?
No.
Copy, thank you.
Noodle, this is me on TeamSpeak. I'm going to be. I've put a PPT on that
Okay,
carrier
if
group
there's
just
no
to
other
the,
questions,
northeast of our home plate.
brief pause.
Copy. Do you think you'll need a specific
I'd
time
say
for
that
or you'll
Banshee
be
6
able
will be
to do it?
1174
No, I'll do it as
and
we're
Cobra
going.
7 will be 1275.
If I can't do it, I won't let it interfere with the flight. I'll still be there.
That's fine for us. But yeah, so that's all for Banshee 6. We're ready for comfort break.
Yep, comfort break back in 2 minutes.
I'm back, Fisty.
Reds is back.
Gecko is back.
Noodle back.
That's all of us, mate.
Banshee 6 ready.
Just waiting on Griff. Shots fired. Cobra 7 ready for my brief. What? Hang on, no. Cobra 7's ready. Okay, everyone. As per usual, click on your flight, click on your aircraft, open and resave the data cartridge. And click takeoff. Fly, fly, fly.
Fisty's
Newland.
Gecko in.
Midtem.
Engine overheat.
Oh dear. Wait till you get to
Okay.
25.
Okay, I hope you're not gonna have problem. I don't know if there's any spare seats, so... Well, I should be alright as you rejoin.
Banshee 6, check Victor.
Yeah, I'm on 16, 15.
Yeah, Scooter, you're on the wrong one. Victor 15.
Copper 7, uniform check.
2, 3, 4.
Cobra 7-1, runway 23 for takeoff.
So runway 23 from where I stand should be just left on Charlie. Getting already 0.6 from U3 on the tack hand, so I suspect that you're on the other side of the runway on 3-1, right?
Yeah, I'm a false drop.
Yeah, they're gonna make you go through Lima, then cross 3-1.
Gecko, how are you doing now?
Yeah, getting there.
Copper 7, 4 ship F-16's request taxi for departure.
Copy. Give us a check on 15 whenever you're able.
Cobra 7, 4 ship, F-16s. Request taxi. Good evening, Cobra 7, you're number 2 for departure. All present position. Give way to Banshee 6, 4, F-16, taxiing Charlie.
Three and 4, you good, Jet?
Yeah, 4's good job.
Copy 3 or 4. 3 request ground taxi for takeoff, so you can start taxiing towards us. We'll reach you on Charlie.
4.
Banshee 6-3, request taxi. Good evening, Banshee 6-3, taxiing Foxtrot, Lima, and hold short, runway 31.
4, you're going to be on 11 Yankee.
11 Yankee, cheers.
My throttle's not registering. I'm going to have to go out and come back in. This is shit.
Copy.
Sorry.
Cobra 7, 4 ship, F-16s. Request taxi.